Alright, so Allan Lichtman is wrong and Trump will win. So this has to do with Allan Lichtman's prediction that Joe Biden's going to win, which I strongly disagree with. And it's mostly because he's kind of cocky right now, and what I believe is happening is that his playbook that he conspired with a Russian to create, or as he put it, colluded, is actually the playbook that the Democrats are using to try and bring Trump's downfall. And he's actually being biased in his own video. So let's see how this is going to play out according to his keys. Okay, so, and I'm going to link the video in the description so you see what I'm talking about. So Allan Lichtman did create this system, and he's been right for quite some time, for about, for a good amount of time, we'll just say. And a Russian helped create him the test to see if a president would be re-elected or not. The Democrats are using this design of Allan Lichtman as a playbook to try and destroy Trump. But the playbook is actually destroying the Democratic Party, and their egos are so blind that they cannot even see it. So here are the keys. In the midterms, went to Democrats, so Joe Biden did win that one. And the main reason why the Democrats won that is because the media was really good at telling this conspiracy theory that the Russians helped Trump, which is not really what's happening. The Russians are actually helping the Democratic Party, and so is China. And you can tell that through Hillary Clinton's signatures about the documents that she received. And all this turned out after the midterms, unfortunately. Okay, so the next one was that there is no Republican that challenged Trump for his nomination. Trump wins this one. Yes, that basically is true. I mean, there was somebody who challenged, but it wasn't a difficult challenge. I mean, he just won sweepingly. The incumbent seeking re-election, Trump wins that one. There's no third party running that goes to Trump, and that's true again. There's no real third party contender here. The short-term economy is good, and he put false, and he gave it to Biden, but I disagree with that because I believe Trump's economy was fucking awesome, and yes, the virus did kill it, but it was engineered by China, as a woman has stepped forward claiming so. Then the main reason that it is bad is because Democrats are refusing to reopen parts of the economy that could reopen. So the Democrats are purposely keeping parts of the economy closed to hurt Trump, when in fact it is hurting Democrats. So I say Trump wins this one. The strong long-term economy has been strong, and I disagree with Allan on this one too. Everyone knows that Trump's policies are better than Biden's recession, possibly depression policies. Policies aside, the economy is still growing. Yes, it did hit a stumble, but things keep on adding, and jobs are being added more and more. It may not be perfect yet, but we're getting there. But it would also be more if Democrats in their states would let more people work. Maybe if they reopen their job markets, people might actually move back to those states. Policy change is true. Trump has done lots of policy changing, so he wins that one. There is social unrest on the next question, again, but this has been encouraged by the Democrats. Think about the senators that have called to hate Trump supporters, and Trump Schumer are smiling as what if Trump's economy fails? And the riots were planned by the Democrats. I mean, those Antifa and Black Lives Matter organizations are actually helping the Democrats, as in providing them money, and they're even donating money to them as well, like a vicious cycle. Um, and the people are seeing through it, and that's one of the key points. So I disagree with you on this one, and Trump wins on that one. Then there's a scandal which did happen, but once again was engineered by the Democrats. We know that the Democrats set this up, so I disagree with him. I mean, they initiated the Russian scandal and anything else, like the riots, the virus, everything. The Democrats are engineering this whole thing because they think it's the only way to bring down Trump. But once again, the people see through this. No foreign or military failures, which is true, goes back to Trump. And I disagree with him on the foreign success because I think he's had a lot of foreign policy success, especially this new one in the Middle East with the peace treaty that Israel was able to get with the UAE treaty. So Trump wins that one. And then Allan doesn't think that Trump is a charismatic speaker, and I completely disagree that Trump is a very charismatic speaker, and not just to a little sliver of the population. So he wins on that too. And lastly, yeah, Biden definitely is not charismatic. So yeah, Trump wins that one again. My count compared to his count was Biden 7, Trump 6. My count is Trump 12, Biden 1, and I see Trump winning in a landslide, not an earthquake. So that is my prediction. I challenge Allan Lichtman, and I say that Trump will be reelected. Alright, so peace out. Have a good one.